What we eat doesn't just affect our body, but it also impacts our brain, Shervo, from our mood and memory to concentration and energy. The food we put on our plate plays a vital part in our overall cognitive health.
This is really interesting. This morning we're unpacking the new research that has listed all the foods that we should cut back on to keep our minds in check. For more, we're joined by brain researcher Dr. Helena. Good morning to you. Great to see you. So before we begin, just how important is diet to brain health?
Oh, it's absolutely critical to brain health and mental health because it influences, the food influences how sharply we think, as you said, our mood, how quickly we process information, and whether or not we get that afternoon mental slump.
OK, so what's brain food? What should we be eating?
What should you be eating? Look, any real whole food is on the menu. So, you know, grass-fed meat, fish, poultry, lamb, pork, dairy, eggs. All of the real food is on the menu. It doesn't matter if you're vegan, vegetarian, omnivore or carnivore. As long as you eat food that's from the land, from the sea, from the sky or from a tree. Not from a packet, not from a tin. If it comes in a box, I'd throw it in the bin. Of course, it is more nuanced than this, but if in doubt, give the product a miss. So out with processed food, junk food, fast food and soft drinks. Every soft drink is a bullet to the brain, but in with, I've got an acronym. I don't like to single out single foods, but I've got an acronym that reminds people of some of the top brain foods, and the acronym is actually brain foods. So B stands for broccoli and berries. Your purple fruit and vegetables contain a neuroprotective chemical called anthocyanin or anthocyanins. They're a family. Then we've got the R stands for radish and rucola, i.e. dark leafy greens. A stands for anchovies, oily fish which contain omega-3s, and avocado, monounsaturated fats. I stands for iodine, which is a mineral in seaweed, seafood, eggs and iodized salt. B-R-A-I-N. N stands for nuts with nothing added. F stands for fermented foods. We mustn't forget the sauerkraut, the kimchi, the unsweetened kefir, also the plain unsweetened yogurt. O stands for olive oil, fantastic oil to cook with as well as to put on your salad dressings. The second O for onions. They contain quercetin, which is good for the brain. B-R-A-I-N-S, brain foods, F-O-O-D. I don't know my spelling.
We're cheating
D stands for vitamin D, which you get from sunshine, to a lesser extent from your fish and from mushrooms. And then S, salmon, wild caught, not farmed. Yeah. Sorry, Tasmanian salmon has no omega-3s. And sardines, tinned is absolutely fine.
We quickly spoke off air and you said sardines is like one of the #1 things that you would always go to for brain health because of that omega-3. What about supplements?
Look, supplements are supplements. I would say creatine. 5 to 10 milligrams, just add it to water. It's been found to be, you know, increasingly good for brain health. And MCT oil, medium chain triglycerides, because your liver converts them to ketones, which are fuel for your brain. And check that you're not short on, you know, if you're short on vitamin D, not getting enough sunshine, then take a supplement. So you want vitamin D, B12, that's another one to check, folate, magnesium, but only if you're short on them.
Okay.
Food is much more important.
So
Very
interesting.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And remember, you know, there's other things. Strength training is really critical. The stronger our muscles, the stronger our mind. And if you want more, of course, read my book, Can Adventure Prevent Dementia?
Helena, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate that. So